Alright, man. Mud Brothers Podcast, bro. We back in this bitch. And we finna talk about the hot topic today, man. I know this shit is getting repetitive, dog. With this Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez shit. So, Tory Lanez, supposedly, somebody got on the... I seen this shit on Stay Down Productions first. Shout out to them. But they said Tory Lanez, his charges got dropped with the Megan Thee Stallion situation. So out the rip, I ain't believing that shit, cause I'm like, if that shit happened, nigga, everybody'd be talking about that shit, bro. Like, that shit'd be everywhere. That shit would've been on fucking Shade Room. Academics would've said something about this shit. So I let the shit be. Then all of a sudden, bro, I get back on IG, Megan going off on Twitter. Talking about how she, how the charges ain't get dropped, how Tory Lanez shot her, how she ain't changing her story. Basically saying he going to jail for that shit. Then she just got to talking about how she a victim and how people be trying to like play her and shit, cause people just, it ain't so much people playing her about the situation. It's like we don't know who to believe, bro. Like,
and that's because though, when she first came out with it, she played it in a way like, I'm a black woman. You know how in the community black women always take up for black men.
Right.
Your mama, your sister, like they'll fight the police for you. She came out playing it from that perspective. Then you switch up and say, I'm a victim, lock this nigga up.
Yeah,
it fucked everybody head up.
It
fucked everybody head up.
That was what was fucking me up, because at first, I felt like when it first came out, bro, like, I gotta, you know me, I'm heavy on the book. I ain't really heavy on IG like that. I'm heavy on Facebook. So, I get on that hoe and say my opinions about different shit like this. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I got on that hoe, I'm like, bro, I felt like she folded for her fans. Her fans was pressuring her to be like, hey, if this dude,
lock that nigga away.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga really did this shit.
Just like he let his lower self win when he actually committed this infraction, she let her lower self win to try to use this victimhood as a stamp to stand on.
Right.
You gotta be careful with that, because you'll find yourself in a situation you're not really even a victim, but because of the opportunity to play that victim card and how big of an opportunity it may seem like, you start to play it. Because initially she was not coming at this like a victim.
She was coming
at it like a protector.
Yeah, she was coming at it like, I don't want to see him go to jail. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to him. And then once everybody was like, bro, if this dude shot you, bro, he needs to be gone. Like, that one thing about that social media, and we said that shit yesterday, bro. The people in them comment sections, bro, they hold a lot of motherfucking weight. People really be worrying about what people be saying in the comment sections, bro. Niggas be playing judge, jury, executioner in that hoe, bro. So when that shit popped off and the story came out that Tory did that shit, allegedly, everybody was like, lock this nigga up. And then the way Tory Lanez, I guess what pissed her off, the way Tory Lanez was playing it, he ain't take responsibility for it. So she felt played for protecting the nigga. So she was like, man, if this nigga ain't gonna come out and tell on himself, basically wanted the nigga to come out here and tell on himself on some shit. She like, fucking, I ain't finna say you no more, nigga. I'm finna go and tell what it is.
I don't know if this was cool now, because it's, if you gonna be what we would deem as real and say, I'm gonna protect him, because I know at the end of the day, as bad as he hurt me, this system, this life is set up to hurt him as a black man way worse.
Right.
Tenfold.
Right.
What he did to me was physical, and I was able to twerk next month. What they gonna do to him gonna fuck up his bloodline. It's gonna cause problems through epigenetic. If he got kids now, it's gonna cause problems or it may cause his bloodline to cease. He may never get to have kids because of this shit.
Right.
So she know, just that being a fact, that she wanted to play the protector role. So if that's what you're gonna do that.
Right.
Don't let what was deemed as cool or popular circumcede what you know is for the better good, for the greater good.
Right, and then I want to take a point you just said, bro. When this shit popped off, bro, boom, she did that shit when she did the IG live. She got the time about what happened and all that other shit, got the crying and shit. She is fucking dropping the ball and playing the victim, my nigga. Because if you shot, bro, why you twerking and shit like a week later, nigga? Why you able to like?
She not even, because she just living her life. It would be different. That's how you can tell that this not set up by her team. Because if it was, she would have moved way much more strategic throughout this process. This how you could tell. It's just like you saying, the emotions mixed in with the comments of other people. So one day she feel like how she felt in the initial time was, I'm gonna protect my brother, my lover. I love him just because he him. Right. I'm gonna protect him for that purpose.
Right.
But once people got to comment on it, everybody else telling her their perspective and their side of the story, people that wasn't even there, and you let that influence you to go, because your instincts told you to protect this man.
Right.
Now you going away from your instincts and doing what you think. Now you thinking now. Now you actually going, not based off instincts, but what you gather can help you in life more.
Right.
And that's where you going wrong.
Right.
Go off your better, move with your better self. That's your instincts.
Right.
Your first mind, most of the time, gonna be your best mind.